Let's take a look. Welcome back to Lady Babylon. Oh, God. It's good to have you on this beautiful Friday evening. Oh, God. Maybe you're on a Saturday morning. People, thank you for coming. I have nothing to give you that is bullshit. I just have the raw stuff, and I want you to be ready for some real heavy self-reflection. Oh, God, people, we're going to look in that human mirror, see what we see Is anybody else surprised the CIA didn't see it coming? People, let's go there. Tonight is the third installment of an educational series meant for one person and one person alone, and that is Danny Jones. Do you understand? It's not meant for me. It's not meant for you. It's not meant for Mr. Rogers. Speaking of Mr. Rogers, I better grab my whip. Fred's pissed off in hell. Oh, God. Let me warm up, Fred. Give me an image of Timmy and his little white bottom. Oh, God. It feels good, doesn't it? Oh, people, whipping Timmy is the way to warm up. People, where are we going tonight? We're going to Satan. I'm going to bring Lucifer to you. And the funny thing is, I've got a big climax for you. A big one. Danny Jones, this is for you. You asked about Satan. You asked about the devil. You asked about the bringer of dawn. Oh, God. Here we go, people. Let's see Lucifer for who. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to give it away. It's going to spoil it if I give it away. People, please, I'm going to jump in right away because this stuff is hugely, hugely important. In order to get there, let's cleanse our palate with a little genocidal behavior directly from the apocalypse. Oh, get that guy off there. No. Next one. Give me the next one, Chewy. Hit it. Oh, wait, people. Chewy, you genius. I forgot to set your minds. Put that up there. People, everything we are learning tonight is in this context. There is a dude from antiquity around 300 BC. He's one of those librarians. And he is going to open up your portal. Oh my God. The little one in the middle of your hippocampus. Woo! Ah! God, I've seen those things. I've touched them. Can you believe it? Oh, hippocampi, people. That's what you're trying to figure out. What does this say? Put it in perspective. The portal opens up and out steps your perspective. As a scholar, Callimachus's greatest achievement was the monumental compilation, the Pinakes, the tables, or to give its full title, tables of persons eminent in every branch of learning, together with a list of their writings. Listen to this, people. Here's your perspective. It was a detailed, this is right around 300 BC. It was a detailed bibliographic survey of all Greek writings. People, why doesn't it say Hebrew? Because there were no Hebrew writings. It filled no less than 120 books. 120 books. People, take it down, Chewy. Let me explain that, people. In 300s BC, when there was no Bible, there was no Hebrew. The people who are working on compiling all of the literature of the time, which is in one fucking language, Greek. And why is that? We're going to write 120 volumes for you that are just the Greek authors and their works. Let's throw it out there. How many were there in the Hebrew library? I'm sorry, the Hebrew library doesn't exist. It never did. They never found one. Do you understand, people? You have been lied to for the sake of genocide. And we are only here because of child rapists. Oh, God. You wanted the apocalypse, people, right? Grandma got afraid. Grandma, stop that. Don't be so afraid, Grandma. I'm right there with you holding your hand, right? I'm here. Almond's here in the apocalypse, Grandma. Almond's here. Now, let's clean our palates off with a little bit of the reality, people. Let's go. People of Satanic Congregation who will be coming to the, put that back. Yeah, that one. Who will be coming to the Junius concert. People, understand that this is the face. Put me back up. Why'd you take me down? People, this is the mask of the mystery. This is the Christ thing that you're looking at, portrayed right here. Right here. Do you see it? I will identify you by your knowledge of the Christ thing. Are you ready? Oh, God. People, it's gorgeous. Let's all, right? Everybody together. Free, slave, everyone. Male, female, everyone. God. Do you understand, people? It was invented by a woman, this whole Christing thing. Was invented by a woman. Would you like to meet the devil? That's a clue. Danny Jones, this is for you. Give me the hors d'oeuvres. Not him. Next, them. Play it. These are Christians on the left and Jews on the right. There's a fence between them and some Israeli soldiers who are there. What's the message? Go home. They already broke your shit, bro. They are ethnically cleansing their ever-expanding country. Look at them. Look at him in the face. Look at this little one. Look at this little genocidal guy. Would you get your little genocidal guy? Dude, I think I see a pattern. They definitely have a hair thing going. You know what I mean? Does genocide make you do funny things to your hair? I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to see it. It's hard to see it. People, this is your reality. This is your reality. Now, what I want you to do, I just want you to go to those shorts and I want you to scroll up. Right? Make like a non-boomer and scroll. Let's see some more. Oh, look at that. They got some people telling them their bullshit Zionism is bullshit. Scroll.
What is Zionism? Zionism comes from the word Zion, which is an ancient Hebrew name for Jerusalem. And often...
People, did you believe that? That's what the Zionists say! Oh, God, people. Why don't we believe in a hooey? Right? Because we don't believe anything. We're not here. We're here to fucking investigate and find out what the reality is. That's what everybody at Satanic Congregation wants. Some goddamn reality. Every one of you, every age that you are. Whether you have diapers or you're a newborn. Did you get that? Just the old people with the diapers. Oh, God. Nemesis. If you have diapers, make sure and buy the good ones. Chewy, let's go. That's what I should bring a diaper on the tour. Put up a young people. Should Almond be wearing a diaper? I'm looking for advice for the tour, by the way, people. I'm looking for advice. Where is it? Put it up. Should Almond wear a diaper? People, there's lots of good reasons. Lots of good reasons. Sure will make it odd. Right? Chewy, let's get back. That's just okay. Go ahead. DIAPR. Fine. Look, I changed yours. Enough of them. Oh God! You know when you're first born, your poop doesn't stink. It's weird. I was like, oh, this is fine, no problem. Then you go off of the formula and oh God, go back. That was just to set off the sexy moms out there, right? That's shameless of me. Look at this guy. Bring him up. Another hors d'oeuvre, right? Who are these genocidal people? Watch him picking on this old man. Look at the hubris in this son of a bitch's face. Go. Go back. Look at him. Look at him. He's got a stick. He's got a stick. He knows if that old man does anything back, he knows what he's going to do. Oh, God. I'll bring him in the military and shoot him dead. You know, look at him. Look at him. People, this is genocide. You haven't seen genocide lately, have you? Oh, God. People, scroll. Chewy, scroll. People, look at how much there is.
This video shows an Israeli settler waving and firing his gun during an attack on a Palestinian village in the occupied West Bank.
Get his face on there. Get his face. Look at him, people. This is genocide. You're watching it happen.
One Palestinian activist was killed
because these are Zionists. That is Mr. Rogers' word for the day. Zionist. And I'm going to show you where that comes from. It comes from a genocide. Oh, God. People, how did the CIA, people, look, let me just be honest with you. I'm sorry, people, but I'm going to take it a little bit slow. We're going to work up to climax a little bit, take our time, right? Maybe a little up and down, right? Just to keep it so it's interesting. But when I was a kid, I was recruited by the government, definitely, along with my peers in a special school we went to for, people who were able to test to a certain level. That's it. And what happens besides winning a state history contest, right? Because that's where my muse was. I was supposed to go to the military academy, to West Point. I had my major set up recruiting, and I had my nomination lined up when I decided that Mother Creek was instead calling me. Yes. Now, my question for you people on top of all that, because I had friends who went off to the government. I had friends who went off to the CIA. Do you understand? And I have a question for them. How the fuck did you morons not see this coming? How did you not see this coming? The infiltration of the American intelligence services by a foreign government. It's the only answer, people. You fucking morons. People, that was a message from my past. Boop, 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 boop. Dial up 1989. Ow. John McCain was an honorable human being. My God, man. My God. Where's it all coming from? Chewy, let's go. Give me one last one. Just, you know what? People, just put that guy up there. Let me just show a picture. People, you know who this is? Right, this is to cleanse our palate, people. I'm just setting you up for the main course. Who is this person here? This is a trauma surgeon, right? He was a trauma surgeon. He's going to tell you what's actually happening in Gaza. And I want you to know it's methodic. It's horrific. Straight up genocide. Straight up.
We could talk about the West Bank. That is a special case. But Gaza, as I know it for the last 25 years, has been under a constant, immense pressure. and in particular from the election in 2006-7.
Wait, what does that say? Israel's blockade of Gaza indefinitely caging Palestinians in a state of non-life. In a state of non-life. None of us was ignorant. Do you want to see me lift? I'm going to lift right now out of that little headline right now. A state of non-life. Where is that power coming from? It's coming from a text, people. It's coming from your Bible. Now, Chewy, I very foolishly put this like way at the, put that one up there. I put this one way at the end, but I want that one to kind of bring us to it. People, this is your Bible, and what is it saying? Prepare the kids. Prepare your kids for slaughter. Do you understand? Prepare them for slaughter, because this is the voice of the prophet speaking to you. Ah, God. Where do we have Isaiah? Right? There he is. There he is, feasting on the blood. It's perfectly horrific, people, if you don't understand now where you are. You must, by the time we're done. I'm going to show you the devil. Did you see the devil yet? I didn't see the devil yet. I saw Gaza and Yahoo's army of genocidals. Yahoo's genocidal army, people. Oh, God. Let's see. Joey, give me one more. What about this one right there? What is that one? Go ahead and play that one. People, one more time. Hit it.
For the last few years on settler violence in the Israeli-occupied West Bank, and it's really gotten to a point I've never seen before. Settler violence is sweeping the territory. The UN in October said it recorded the highest ever number of settler attacks in 1 month since it began documenting this in 2006. That was 264 attacks, or roughly 8 a day. Now, much of that was driven by the recent Palestinian olive harvest. It's a time traditionally when Palestinians gather in the fields to harvest their olives that they then press into oil, which can be quite lucrative for farming families. So the whole olive harvest was really marred by this violence. The UN is continuing to document many settler attacks, with 100 reported during the first 18 days of November alone. The spike in violence attracted condemnations from Israel's government.
Do you know? I used to work with 2 dudes. We would clean out chicken barns that had 30,000 birds in them. We would sweep shit together. They were 2 West Bank dwellers, nice guys, big into olives. You see what these people are doing? These are crimes against humanity. These are actual pictures, and these are crimes against humanity. Let's see. Is the devil there? Where is he? Is he in that street somewhere? I don't see him. Do you see people yelling, praise the devil, and then shooting kids in Gaza? No, this is your God. This is your God. People, it turns out your God is a fucking genocidal prick. And he raped a little girl, and you got the rest of you genocidal prick worshipping assholes to fuck this world. You fucked democracy in my hometown, and then you went and fucked the world. Who voted for the pedo? Who voted, people? The best act ever. The best act ever will be the coming of the dawn. Will be the coming of the dawn. Do you understand me? The coming of the dawn. Who said that? I am the morning star. Chewy, we're looking for the devil, Danny. Danny, let's show you. The devil give me. Yeah, that one. Perfect. People, do you want to see the origin? I want to give this to you in English because I know some people, you're not going to trust me. You're not going to trust me for everything it says. So I just want you to see, look, it's not me. Right? Right? You're going to say, wait a minute. Hell from beneath is provoked to meet you. All the great ones that have ruled over the earth have risen up together against you. They that have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations, all shall answer and say to thee, thou also hast been taken even as we. And thou art numbered among us. Thy glory has come down to Hades. Wait a minute, what? They have Hades? Yes, there is no Judaism. I'm telling you. The rabbis are making this up based on the Greek. Hebrew is Greek. Go fucking check it out. Under thee they shall spread corruption and the worm. What are we reading about? Chewy? We missed the target. Go ahead. People, we're going backwards. No, that's okay. Chewy, you want to do it the devil's way? I don't care. People, put that up. Yes, I'm sure. We're going into Zion. People, are you ready to go to Zion? Right? You're saying, I don't know if I like the haircuts. I don't know if, what is it with it? There's always one thing off. You know what I mean? It's always one thing. It's nature's way of telling you this person is not just. This person is not just. Genocide. Genocide. Fuck you. Give me the, you know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's go to that one. People, who are we looking for, Danny, when we're talking about the devil? Because the devil is here. Where am I, Danny? I'm in the Bible. I'm in Isaiah, Danny. I'm in chapter 14. I'm looking the devil in the face. And from that devil, we're going to see the reality. But here I want you to see that what we need is threinon. We need mourning, Danny. We need mourning in order to see the devil. Okay. What is mourning? We're sad, Danny, when people die. When little kids get shot in the face, when people are getting raped by gangs of genocidal rapists, that's a bad. The world shouldn't be like this. We should have justice to stop them all. And to bring them all to justice is the right thing to do. For the sake of those children, for the sake of the dead. Do you understand? We hold sacred this truth that our asses have been infiltrated by genocidal maniacs. It's amazing. Chewy, those are real pictures. Right, people? Give me, let's go back here. Let's shift in the stream. Get ready for the slaughter. People, I didn't want to do this so quickly, but I thank Danny for the sake of the time that we've got left. I think this is absolutely necessary and perfectly timed. All of it's got to come out, Danny. Who is the light bringer? Right? This is the Latin Lucifer, right? The light bringer. Look at number 2, Danny, as a substantive. Lucifer, the morning star, the planet Venus. Look, Danny, the first thing we get on the first line is a Latin phrase. You don't need to learn it, Danny. I'm going to give it to you. Itaque ut apud Graecos Dianam. Right? Among the Greeks, they call her Diana. Wait, what? What? The light bringer? The Phosphoros? Are you sure? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. Do you understand? Danny, you've been looking at God as if he were a he. You've been looking at the devil as if he were a he. I want to tell you, upon everything that I have been trained to do, Danny, that the devil is himself the virgin huntress who wields the magic. She who brings your death, who meets you in death. She's the devil. Oh, God. Danny, does it change things? I thought you said she was in my pants. She is, Danny. She is. Perform the mystery. Perform the mystery. Ow. God. Who else? Danny, they can't thumb you when they're giving you, if they give you text, right? They can't thumb you that way. There's no room for any sort of unreason or any ideology, any money-driven motive, any desire to protect the pedos who run everything, right? We're bringing, Danny, the apocalypse. We followers of Jesus, who was arrested with the naked kid, we are bringing the apocalypse. Do you know why, Danny? It's the plan. The funny thing is, the Jews don't know that when Jesus comes back, they're getting roasted, right? This is how they think. People, I was among them like a spy. I was living among them, dwelling, passing on the virus. That is evangelical Christianity. Going to Israel, living for a year, doing archaeology, and hearing the building of a spirit that ultimately would bring us genocide. I'm the witness to genocide. Are you? Oh, Chewy, where's the devil? Where's the devil? She, people. Who is the light bringer? Who is Lucifer, Danny? Bring her up. Bring her up. Show her. Did you depict her? Fantastic. Show her. And I will work off your depiction because we are idolaters, people. We are idolaters. Right? Who is this? Who is this? Is this Lady Babylon? Is this the great queen whose temples required the sacrifice of the humanity? Oh, God. Is she coming back? Will she come back? I've got news for you, Christians. I'm talking right to you now. I'm going to put this down. Right, just concentrated one place on you little Christian butts. Do you know why? Because you haven't read your own book. This is the reality. You have not read your own book. You can't. It's in a language that you can't even get close to, right? By the way, speaking of such things, I have issued through my ambassador to Dallas, oh God, an invitation for Dallas Theological Seminary to come. Bring your best Greek people. Bring them. Let's look at the Bible, shall we? People, this is the infallible Antichrist. Right? Look, people, Wheeler's coming. That's Baldy. That Baldy. Put up Ken Wheeler. Put up Ken Wheeler. This guy's going to be there. He's a Baldy, much like many sexy Baldies I know. Right? He has his podcast, a live YouTube. No, that's not him. He's bald, man. No, go to YouTube. You get him off of YouTube, right? People, how? Well, I know I didn't tell you that we would stop it. There he is. Blow him up, right? Blow him up. Hey there. Right? Look at this guy. You know what this guy said a long time ago? He was like, he just was very nonchalantly, you know what? Amen is right. Right? Just very nonchalantly. I loved it, people. I love this guy. I want to grab his face and squeeze it. Right? Because he said, look, heaven is right. And he was right. Because the Greek is right. That's all. People, this week in the workshop that we're putting out episodes for you to see how the workshop works. It's just me working. Just in yesterday's workshop, Christ after Christ after Christ. Oh God, Christ drug, Christ in this drug. Oh God, what people? You don't understand. We have them on the run. There were 120 volumes of Callimachus telling us who were the Greek authors and what they wrote. Greek authors and what they wrote. Greek authors and what they wrote. How many of those volumes were Hebrew authors and what they wrote? 0. You are living in a lie. And it's that lie that the crusade will begin to demolish. Did you bring a little crusade? Let's do, right? Let's do it. Let's bring it to them, people. Once that knowledge reaches the populace, oh God, Jesus Christ was arrested with a naked kid. What are we going to be screaming? Or by we, I mean me. What am I going to be screaming from the stage in Serpent? Right? The words of Jesus himself. We will kill him with his own words. Okay, go back to where we were in the order. People, I want to give you a couple of. We just looked at Lady Lucifer, who is Diana. Do you understand? She is the light bringer. Danny, real quick, where is Lucifer from? Go back to this next slide is going to take you back to the origins. Oh, here's the Isaiah. It's the one after this. But hang on, go. That's okay. This is the verse, Danny, from Isaiah, right? How has the morning star fallen from heaven? Right? Do you even know what that's talking about, Danny? Look in the yellow. That's Heosphoros. That is the bringer of dawn. The image of Jesus upon his return is that of the bringer of dawn. Do you understand? That's why he's wearing a bra. Give me, and it's not one of those bro bras, it's a real bra. You know what I mean? By the way, did somebody, before we continue, is it just me or was there something in the news about nipples? Bring him up. Bring up Schittler. Yeah, there was something, people. I'm hearing and seeing disturbing things about Schittler, right? All of this is a result of apocalypse. Apocalypse. It is coming. Did you not listen to them when they banged the drums and talked about the pedo empire was working their pizza? And you guys were, oh God, now we're trapped in it. Now we're trapped in it. And those people who were putting on the horns and carrying the Christian flags into the insurrection and shitting on the floor of our sacred halls of Congress, that's the place of the people. That's the place of the people to bring the law. Now, the White House filled with, who voted for this guy? Right? Did you? Did you facilitate a child rapist? You should see the stuff that's coming out now, Chewy. I was reading it. No, from the files. People, it's disgusto. It's absolutely disgusto. And if you ever thought you were doing anything right, standing against the rape of children and child rapists is a good place. Standing against child rape. You assholes at the CIA, you must have abandoned justice. You must have abandoned justice. God. Intelligence. They said they were an intelligence organization and they couldn't see this coming. Oh my God. People. How much? It's probably the influx of money. People, I bet you, if you wrote a history based upon my exposure to Greek historians, I'll bet you if you looked at the degradation and failure of United States intelligence services, particularly the CIA's inability to protect us against invasion from another intelligence service, I think you're going to find that there was money connected. It's always the story. Always. Danny Jones. Do you want to know who Satan is? Danny Jones? Do you see any Satan in all of this? I don't see. Is he there? Where is he? Oh, he's behind the psyop. People, don't be stupid. Just look at the text, right? Mother Greek is there. She'll embrace you. Give me some more. Danny, look at these texts. I'm just going to bring you a few here. I just want you to see. Look, Danny, all over the place. We're going to fly through these. Danny, right? Who is this? This is by a Jewish guy, Josephus. And he himself is associating the devil, Eosphoros, the dawn star, with Aphrodite. Do you understand? Venus. We're talking about the mother of the Romans, Danny. Keep going. Keep going. Big deal in antiquity. Here is Hesiod. Danny, how far back does it go? How far back? Here is Hesiod, child of the early born. Do you understand? She is that beautiful, rosy dawn. She's the. Now, what do I mean when I say that, Danny? Right? You've been out there. You've seen the sunrise, right? That period of time when dawn is bringing us the sun, right? That's the time of enlightenment, Danny. That is the devil's realm. It turns out mom is what's important. You love mom, don't you, Danny? You love mom. Are you a dawn bringer? Then you have to love mom. Who are mom's family? Who are Dawn's family, Danny? Where is the dynasty? Her brother is Helios. Her sister is Selene. This is the family of the devil, Danny. Didn't you know they're going to have a child? That child will be the ruler of hell. Oh my God. What is going on? Danny, what does the devil do in this old Greek? The devil is, no, before we get there, go back to the Hesiod, please. The devil, what does he do? He's the guardian of the gates. Now, it doesn't sound like that's going to be a big deal. The gates of where? Of Olympus, right? The gates of the people who are currently in charge. He is the guardian. He is meant to stop one thing: the lies of greed. And that's all Yahoo had, was the lies of greed. The devil was the guardian of the fruit. It was for Eve. Do you understand? Danny, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The guardian. Now, it doesn't sound, again, Danny, like that's going to be a big deal. Watch when I show that to you in Isaiah the prophet. Keep going. Keep going, people. We're going. Who is this dawn? Who is this dawn? People, can you read what's in blue? Look, there she is. Here's a picture, people. Ooh, what is going on here? Go down. What's it say down there underneath? No, what's it say underneath first? Oh, man. We'll just have to piece it together. But there's a kid there. All right, go over there. What's that say in the blue? Eos had an unquenchable desire for handsome young men. God damn it! Oh, 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 Madalena. Madalena, don't run off. Don't run off, Madalena. Stop right there, people. Of course she did. Of course she did. Who does Selene have a maddening desire for? Her sister? Who does Helios? Who does Zeus? People, the guardian of the gates is bringing you dawn. Are you next one, Chewy? Let's keep giving him. Do we love this? It's a lot of you're having to go fast. I just want you to see Danny Pythagoras. This whole thing about Eosphoros, right, or Phosphoros, it's the right there in all the biggies, right? How many of these authors of Callimachus probably wrote? Included. Here is an astronomer. I'm not going to pretend to you, Danny, like I read a lot of Eudoxus. I don't. Blow it up. I don't, Danny, because it's hard as shit. Because they're using normal words for very technical things. Right? Here we're talking about planets and movements of them. Oh, isn't it nice? That spherical life. People! And people will say, oh, they didn't know about the shape of the planet. Oh, God, you're stupid. Give me the next one. Who is phosphorus? People, who is phosphorus? Danny, that was all well before Christianity and Judaism showed up. Do you see the devil comes way before Christianity and Judaism? Phosphorus, or as the poets call him, Heosphoros or Physphoros, right? Lucifer, that is the bringer of light or of Eos. It's the name of the planet Venus when seen in the morning before sunrise. Right? The same planet's called Hesperus. People, the twilight, lady of the twilight. Right? Why does Jesus want to be Venus? You have to ask yourself. All of you who are biblically educated, you know this is the case. Why does Jesus want to be sexy Lady Venus? What about the boys? What about the boys? Did you bring any apostles? Chewie, did you bring any apostles? Let's bring on the boys, people. Let's speak for the children. Those poor children. Let's speak for them. The boys are there for the nourishment. They are the ones who are being brought to life through the Christ. People. Can we just proceed to the genocide? Can we proceed to the genocide, people? Because I can't take the bombardment of the images, the apocalyptic images. People, the abomination of desolation in the temple. Do you know that temple is a non-existent entity? It is itself desolation. And this abomination that I am bringing to you through Jesus Christ is its answer to the question, what is the abomination of desolation? It's your genocide. Ow! God. Oh, people. Do you want to see how they actually practice with all the drugs and everything? Do you want to see Jesus doing his thing? People, we're Christing. Danny Jones, what is Jesus Christ for the sake of the Bacchic satanic chorus for which he was being accused of casting out demons in the power of the devil? The boys. People, let's go to the boy. No, I don't have time. We need to go right away to the text. Yes. Go to that one. People, just so you don't think that I'm giving you something esoteric. I mean, this is mainline tragedy, right? And even there, we're talking about phosphoric eos. Do you understand? Phosphoric eos. What does she bring to the child? Why does the moon herself invade the young boy's dream? Okay, let it sink. I don't know. Put it on ×2. Go back over it a couple of times, right? What does she have to do? You are living in a world of pedophile saviors, pedophile priests, pedophile prophets, pedophile rabbis, pedophile presidents. How'd they get there? How did they get there? It's time to stand up now. You know that CIA, if they had any balls, they would now wage complete and total retaking for the people of the United States of what is rightfully ours, right? And that is a house where a president sits, not a king, and certainly not a child rapist. For all of you who let him go, the child rapist, how's it feel? How's it feel? Oh, God. People, we love Tartarus. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, people. Here is Eosphoros, right? The star of Aphrodite. I just want you to see it printed. Here it is. And who is this? Eudoxus, right? Okay. Keep going. This is 4 BC, people. Danny, there's a whole history of the devil. A whole history of the devil, and it's way more sexy than you've ever been led to understand or believe. Way more sexy. The devil is the enemy of the genocide and the rape. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? That's why he told Eve the truth. Can you imagine if Donald Trump told one of his rape victims the truth? Right? No, that's the point. That's why his life is one long lie. It's just a string of lie. And all of you sat there and some of you insurrected. We know some insurrectionists. Some of you insurrected. Some of you just voted for him. The dude who sang that his daughter's ass turned him on. You guys voted for him. The world supported him. And right now in the ethno state of Israel, he is more popular than their own leader. Genocidal Netanyahu. Donald Trump is leading the polls in the land of genocide. Your greed stains you. All right, those are the lyrics. That's what we're going to be listening to. Oh, God, people. There they are. The 2 morons that outthought the CIA of the United States. No wonder they wanted us to come work for them, right? I wonder if I had been there, would they have seen it coming? I don't know. I don't know if they would have. Right? Mother Greek was far more professional and promising. Right? So I have a feeling the boys and girls let us down. Right? That was like their whole mission, dog. It was their whole mission, dude. Right? They were supposed to fight for justice, just like Superman. It turns out they're not so Superman. right? Either that or they're dumb or they're corrupt, right? Who knows? All that matters is that Lucifer, the devil herself, will surface in your glorious judgment. Justice herself is the light of dawn. Isn't that gorgeous? These people who made democracy, they were geniuses. Justice herself is that light. That's why we cried nemesis. We want nemesis for every motherfucking rape and murder. People, did you think that we were gonna sit back? No. It's time to go forward. Right? It's time to go forward. Now, please put up another one. I want to give Danny just a few more things just for his belly in the long. Danny, just notice that Parmenides, for fuck's sake, right? 5th BC. He's talking about phosphorus. Do you understand? Now, there is a mystery of the duality of phosphorus, the devil. The guardian of the gate, Danny, has a switch from Heosphoros, right, to Hesperus. Bringers of dawn, bringers of darkness. Oh, God. The sexiness just doesn't go away. If you understand that switch, Danny, you'll know the gate. You'll know the gate where Satan is stationed. Right? Right with that tree. You didn't know all this history was back there, right, people? And by the way, put Artemis, Lucifer up there again. Give me the best image of Artemis Lucifer. People, you really need to understand that the devil, Lucifer herself that we're talking about, Lucifer has complete and total power over you. Complete and total power over you. Just leave her up. Okay? Somewhere, as the dawn rises, there is a masturbating Christian who is crying the tears of Jesus. The defeat of Christianity is in the devil. It didn't work in the garden. Did you notice that things went to shit? Right. It won't work in the apocalypse. That's the secret. She won't let it. People, you see, if you don't actually read the stuff, 120 fucking volumes of, oh God, how many hundreds of thousands of works is that, people? Can you believe you live in a hole? There are 500,000 scrolls at the Alexandrian Library. There's so many of them, they're spilling over and making other vaults and other places full of the scrolls. They're Greek. Then comes along the Bible, the Old Testament in Greek, with a lie, a letter of propaganda, a lie that says this is a translation based on Hebrew stuff that was earlier, and it's not. There was no Isaiah in the 9th. There was no Isaiah, the prophet. He never existed. He never did. There was no Moses. Half the time, Moses was a woman. There was no Moses. People, this fake religion that has lied to you in order to create global genocide. And let's make Please, let's step forward. Let's step forward. Look, let me do my public service to the CIA. Look, people, you recruited. Make me big, please, for 1 second. You actually like Jesus with the poop. Go ahead. Look at this, CIA. How free am I to express myself? Right? That is Jesus Christ in the poop hole, right? Or having just climbed out of it, right? Looking at me with all of my glory swinging freely in the wind, wearing only a whip. That was for the CIA. No, that was just for fun. But honestly, for the CIA, look, you tried to recruit us when we were young, and you ended up getting a few, right? But the fact is, I can show you. The data is out there. You should have seen this coming. Now we've got a global genocidal movement fueled by the strongest military on the planet. You people need to get serious. Oh, God, the American dream. Was it about truth and justice, or was it about getting a bunch of nice cars and some big houses, maybe some islands somewhere? Hey, yeah, maybe everybody who's not singing about justice, maybe that's because they got what they wanted. Maybe. People, do you see how it works? The corruption? Chewy, give me another one. Give me another one. The CIA, you're advised. Take it from all the data. You're fucked. Right? Now you've got a much bigger fire to put out because you didn't plan ahead by going and analyzing what your fucking history was. I guarantee you they got no ancient Greek experts in the CIA. I guarantee you don't. You don't. You don't. People, right now, those of you at Dallas Theological Seminary, don't you want to come talk, go through some text because nobody else is, right? It's going to be fun. Chewy, give me some more Greek. I want to. We're on a train, people. I just want to see. Danny's watching this on times 2, right? More Euripides, right? Who else? Hecate. We're talking about the same divinity that got us next. That got us, people, same divinity. What's going on at the gates? What's going on in the Greek at the gates? How you gates? Well, people, just shut the hell up for 1 minute. Okay? Look at this. Chewy, it's not funny. Don't let them think it's funny. You have to treat them like they need to be treated. You know, get used to it. You can laugh about it later, right? You know, drill sergeants laugh, right? They do. They probably have the best sense of humor in the world. 31. Howl, you gates of cities. Let the cities be troubled and cry. I'm reading this to you in English, people, because I don't want you to think I'm making it up. All the Philistines. What is that? Those are the Palestinians, people. For smoke is coming from the north, Palestine, and there is no possibility of living. What shall the kings of the nations answer? Says the prophecy that the Lord has founded Zion. Do you know why you have been sacrificed, children of Palestine? You have been sacrificed for Zion. How many of you Christians sacrifice for Zion? Oh my God. It doesn't matter if you're paying for it, if you're supporting it verbally, or if you're actually crushing the head of an infant. You're guilty. All of you. You and your pedophile, murderous gods. The new age is coming. An age of freedom from you. People, let's take the message of freedom quick before they start the genocide on this end. Right? Oh God, right? Tomahawks, baby, they make for development. Who loves it? Who loves the blood of the slain? Who loves the blood of children you've raped? Is that you? You Republicans. You Republicans everywhere. Republican stands for rapist supporter. Child rapist supporter. That's what your convention is. And all of you fucks who sat by and watched it happen and covered up. What do you think's coming for you? The job of the prophet is to bring the storm. Oh, God. People, weren't people talking about the storm a while ago? Weren't people talking about the storm? Weirdos. Weirdos. You're gonna get probed. Give me some more. Show me some of this esoteric stuff, people. There's the Greek for it. What does that say? Look, people. The Alufuloi are the Palestinians, and they're getting burned out. The fire is coming. Smoke is coming from the north. Right, people? All for Zion. And what is it making for the Palestinians? Look at this phrase, this unique phrase, tu einai kai esti. It's not possible, no longer possible for them to live, to exist. What did his little article say? You remember where was that guy? Hold it up here. Was he that one? No, there he is. What is it? Put that up. What does his article say? This trauma surgeon guy quoting this stuff, right? Because he's been there and seen it, and he's a human being. Who cares where he's from? I think he's Norwegian, right? Who cares? Who gives a fuck what color his skin is? He's a healer. He's a well-trained healer and a lover of life. And he's saying what is going on is so disgusting that you can't even fathom what they are doing to people. To children, people. Israel's blockade of Gaza indefinitely caging Palestinians in a state of non-life. Well, that's exactly what their Bible told them to do. People, it's exactly what God is telling them to do. It's right there in the text, people. In this genocidal, racist piece of shit work that you call the Bible, or you lie and call the Torah, or you lie. You lie and lie and lie. Your word of God is shit. Your God is shit. Your Savior is shit. You're done. People, the new age is coming. The new age, tell me, Amen. Tell me, Amen, what will be? Oh, people, only the devil could do that. Only the devil. Don't you have her with a bow? Did you bring her with her bow? Because remember, people, and let's show them, people, by the way, this divinity, Danny, that is the devil, right? They have a temple to her in antiquity. That's one of the 7 great wonders, architectural wonders of the world. In antiquity, they had this list, the greatest works. And her temple, the devil's temple, was one of them. Now, unlike the temple in Jerusalem that was not actually one of the 7 wonders that Billy Graham said it was, because he's a lion sack, a shat, uneducated fool. Unlike the temple in Jerusalem, it's a real archaeological site. There's still, foundations and couple of column bases. They stacked up these things, and they still have it because it's real archaeology. It didn't just vanish. Like all of the things that Luke told you vanished from the earth, Danny. Luke was putting his finger in your hoo-ha. Do you understand? Out it came, Danny. Boop. Let's just get rid of it. Boop, like that. If he comes back and shows himself in your sacred temple, do you know what you should do? You should hold his feet to the fire about that. You should say, what's this bullshit? What's this bullshit? The disappearance of a civilization. No, you got no evidence. You got nothing. None of that, but you're a shitty translator, and you couldn't go toe to toe. That's what you should tell them. These pricks who are running your world into the depths of depravity, these same pricks are always uneducated. Always. Check your history, people. Read some of the Greek. Read the volumes that you've got, right? What a kind of person masquerades as a classical philologist with a religious history background? What kind of person does that, Danny? Think about what's going on around you. What kind of fucking psyop are you the center of? Right? I can tell you this, Danny. We're all getting fucked by liars. We're all getting fucked by people who are raping little children and committing genocide, just eliminating entire groups of people because they are superior. They are chosen. What kind of psyop are we living in? Danny, get in touch with the CIA. Tell them, hey, his handler's gone off the scope. We can't see him anywhere. What's going on? Right? You should have recruited Mother Greek. You should have recruited something beautiful. Instead, you got rapists who are destroying the world. They're coming for us next. You don't understand how it works. They said the same thing over and over and over again in history. They're coming for us next. People, right? And people would be like, no, right? Go get your fund. Look at that. Look at that. People, you're so disgusting. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're a porn. Oh, you're porn. Chat porn. Oh, you Christians are disgusting. I'm going to have something a little special I'm going to do now. Right? I'm going to have something special. Get rid of that person now. I'm going to have something special for you. When I first went to Discord, did it get rid of all of them? No. People, when I first went to Discord, it was a mess because I wasn't in charge. Right? And when you're in charge, you can filter because the spies will try to get in there. I had Christians just trying to penetrate just so they could say things. Start maybe a YouTube channel of, oh, I was a former member, and this, just lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. All pushed by greed. You know what Neil told me? You're going to get on Joe Rogan. And when you do, you have to take me with you. You know what I say to Joe Rogan? You swayed the world to follow a child rapist. Do you think there's any hope for you? Think again. This is your fucking punishment. God, your greed, people. Your greed is hilariously disgusting. And as we embark on this crusade to spread the word that will free the Antichrist, that will free you from the pedophiles, from your own false history, your own greed. As we do that, we'll be fighting them every step of the way, every step. Do you know why, CIA? Because that's what people with honor do. They defend the innocent. Thank you, Jesus, for showing us what you did with those children in that park. Thank you, Jesus, for showing us what your followers are actually like. Thank you, Jesus, for showing us your daddy, for the lie that he was. And thank you, Jesus, for dying on a cross for the sin of sexually trafficking children. History herself, people. History herself. She commands that we step forward. I bet Madalena knows what this struggle is now. Right? I bet she does. I bet other people do. I want you to know. I had a couple more, but I think just go to the. Yeah, just go to the. Just want to make sure. People, I just want you to make sure and understand that the theft of your past, give me that one, that the theft of your past is curable. The lies that have been told can be washed away. You can bring the light to the crime. You can find justice in the world. You don't have to let them win. This word is an example of that, right? This is a word of hope for us. It comes from a Greek verb, ololudzo, which means I cry in mourning for those lost. The cry of a mother. The cry of Hecate. The cry of the dawnbringer. Do you see? She can be brought back. Who is standing in the way of justice? The pedophiles, the rapists, the greedy, the murderers, the genocidal, the insurrectionists. They're the ones. Stand for freedom. Stand for justice. Right? Can you imagine if that was a global thing? Imagine people who would watch. It would get the best. It would get the best viewership of any program in human history. One trial. Donald Trump. Standing before the victims of his crimes. Everyone standing before the victims of their crimes, before we, the American people, all of the lies to be answered. Put them all up. Standing right next to him is Andrew. Andrew, you rapist pig. And right next to Andrew is Ehud Barak. People would watch this from all over the globe. They would stop what they were doing. They would put it down and they would go to YouTube and they would say, look, it's on YouTube. It's live. Oh my God. How could we restore the world? How could we restore justice? Yeah, this is what our generation, our global generation, will answer. What's your answer? People, if you really want to see Satan, watch the bringer of dawn. She's the one who guards the gates. She's the one who protects the child. If you have children, and I know many of you do, that instinct in you to protect those kids comes from her. Thank you for coming tonight. I want you to know that we will be continuing our workshop, downloading a whole bunch of stuff. I know you're not supposed to do that. It wrecks your numbers. Oh, and people, there's some kind of thing about people are getting kicked off of the where they're not told they have any warnings for. Yeah, people are getting kicked off the system and they're not getting the announcements. Make sure that you're plugged into the fucking system, because otherwise we're not going to register, and people need to see. People need to see. I was told early on in this process, don't worry about views. Don't worry about views. And I said, well, that's everything, isn't it? You want to have the views and the people coming in and sitting there having their chicken, a little bit of something to goo with. And next thing you know, we've got a nice party, right? No. Focus on her and letting her out. Right, people? That's everything. This is not going to happen, people, unless we confront, unless we find justice, we the people. You think those assholes in your governments, you think they're going to do it? They're not going to do it. They're all fucking rapists. The whole planet of them. It's going to have to be we the people of the United States, of Europe. You understand? We the people of Mexico. Right? Your corruption, your suffering. It'll be you the people that solve that. Right? Our problem of the monster, Talos, that we have raised up in the world, we Americans, he's our problem. And he's our solution. We the people are the power. Do you understand? This is a democratic principle from antiquity given to you by the bringer of dawn. Her oracular power is what created democracy. She is the one who said, death to the tyrants. Death to the tyrants. Death to the tyrants. Welcome to the real. Thank you for coming tonight. Chorus, keep practicing. Hail Satan.
Stirring the red sauce gravy, sleigh bells ringing. Let the good times roll, fashion gibbets. Apply paint to the road, wicked Tony Tone. Fantastico, satanico, flavorful. Turning up the heat, this place is lit like fire. Stirring up the tomato sauce to die for. If they can't produce the orphans, crucify the lot of them. By order of the dragon, get this place cooking. Death Star overkill with Deathlock the Demolisher. Dead can dance macabre.
Sophia the snake, stay up late. Do you like balloons? Violet silk, Satan venom, sweet taste. Have a drop or two.
The dragon fears neither gods nor mortals, but Medea alone.